Okay, so this is a quick, easy way to understand how aliens and angels, whether they're demons or not, basically have access to Earth and Earth lifestyle or Earthlings. The most superior ones, they try to find the most legal action they can take on their behalf of whatever their agenda is, positive or negative. They will literally contact people like NASA or whatever, even kids. But this is why people are going to hate Trinity's guts, because she will intentionally lie and withhold information, just like people who say this shit has to be classified when it's not even legal to say this shit is classified. People who work in different companies who say, I'm not going to let the employees have this when they need it to do their fucking job. So now all I'm doing is legally taking action so these criminals can go to hell where they belong. It's safer for them anyway, just like mental patients who are, I'm saying, abusing their thoughts, their minds, the choices that they have to make. So all I'm doing is minimizing the pain. If they feel any pain, it's, I'm just doing what I can. But people still have to have free will, even if they make a decision to give up their own free will. So that's the definition of marriage, or at least from my personal perspective. I don't know. I don't know people inside and out like that. So, but obviously, I know there's four general populations that are going to be relevant to what I feel is important, and I already spoke about those. One is the Predator one is the Freezer one is the Minotaur one, and the other one is the Crows. Like, so, people who make these Mortal Kombat video games and stuff, they look at demons. If they can't see them, they study them. They study other people who study them. They figure out how to find out what they look like, how to capture photos and videos. They make video games out of them so kids can study them and get promoted. They corrupt society, but I mean, if you're into angels and aliens, that's great. Why not just promote and protect the good ones? Like, you know what I mean? Well, that's just my personal stance. But animals are in on it too. Like, I know, like dolphins, they're pretty influential, and from what I'm studying right now about the like aquatic arena and stuff like that, um, I know they're basically making movements in the galaxies because they know we're at war. It's just a matter of time before shit gets public. And I know at some point the sky is gonna basically be broken, and like angels and demons are gonna fall down from the sky. There's people who are gonna come up from the underworld, like zombies coming out of graves and coming out of the abyss. And I think it's called like the Black Sea or the Caspian Sea or whatever in Iran. They're gonna start coming out of it. I mean, I was thinking about how NASA works and why they get confused with different things, like, or whatever they do. And I know they take off from Oklahoma, but like, do they go up and then they end off going down into the abyss, or do they enter like a black hole type shit and then they get? I don't know how that works, but I know I've seen at least one video of NASA when they were below 0 degrees gravity, which is basically 7 realms below sea level. So they are not above the sky when in that particular video, but NASA will try and make it look like that's what they're fucking doing. So um, I'm still doing research on that stuff. I know I plan on fucking taking space shuttles and shit down there to do research and see what the fuck goes on. And obviously in the skies and the heavenlies, when I get to Israel, I'm gonna do some like as much scientific research that I possibly can about Jacob's ladder. Obviously, everybody who's a Jew would know it's real if they were old enough, or they made it that far in their life, or they were able to read about it or study it, but they would know. But I'm gonna end this video because I need to think of some other stuff to do. White power, Ku Klux Klan, white power.